Los Rams. Yeah, yeah. Oh. Vikings. Vikings. Yeah. Peterson, goodbye. Peterson, goodbye. Yeah. Bye bye, Peterson. Oh. Sí. Go Vikings, go. Go Vikings, go. Oh. Estoy transmitiendo el partido, José. Contra el chico este. Pues míralo y te entretiene. Sí, vamos ahí. Vamos ahí. Oh. Oh, man. Sí, sí. Oh. Match TV. Match TV YouTube. El otro día dimos buen partido, sabes jugar. El otro día dimos un potente partido. ¿Ves cómo hay buena gente online? Yeah.
Sports coverage takes us to one of the newest jewels on the NFL landscape, US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis.
Sí.
We've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the
Vamos allá.
Arizona Cardinals and the Minnesota Vikings. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Shreds the tackle, and he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Yeah.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. The first carry now. This is Johnson. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23. On the tackle that time, it's Trey Waynes. And certainly one of the mainstays in this offense is the crafty veteran L. Fitz.
Love the way you phrased it. Crafty. This
Johnson danger.
Catch the football.
Decent chunk of yardage still left here. 2nd and 7.
Danger, Johnson. Oh.
On 2nd down, Palmer.
Oh, sí, me he pasado ahí.
But you know something, hard work and incredible efficiency does pay off. And that's Larry Fitzgerald of Arizona. 107 catches. I thought he's supposed to be getting older and slowing down.
I was just going to say, people are wondering when Father Time's going to catch him, but he's too fast for Father Time.
Right now, he's keeping Father Time at bay, and in fact, is still continuing to flourish in the desert.
Throwing now, Palmer on 1st down. Underneath for Johnson. Call it a 1-yard gain on the play, and it'll make it 2nd down.
Oh, man.
And a look at the Vikings defensive unit.
Eric Kendricks is another one of those bloodline guys in the NFL. His brother Michael also applies his trade as a linebacker, and Eric's trying to show him he's the best in the family.
2nd down, 9 yards to go.
Ah, te va con retraso.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. On
Oh, tío, me he equivocado ahí en defender.
And that's one of his advantages of a passer, is it not? With his height, setting back there in the pocket, firing it over the middle, he can really see everything clearly.
It is, and I know that other quarterbacks get it done different ways, all right? You don't have to be his height to make a great play, but what he does is he takes away having to make those slide steps in the pocket to find angles to throw the ball through. He just throws right over the top of it because he can see everything, and sometimes that saves time and gets the ball to a receiver quicker.
A first down carry here for Johnson. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain.
Partner, I know we're supposed to be impartial and not
25.
But be honest. Weren't you excited for the opportunity for David Johnson of Arizona to have 100 yards from scrimmage in each and every game this year?
Yeah, NFL record 15 straight games at the Century. Disappointing. Couldn't get that clean sweep. Just 44 yards in the Cardinals finale after he was forced to exit with a knee injury.
But how about the way he broke out in 2016? One of the stars of the future in the NFL.
Cover 4. Ah, vale. Oh, vaya carrera. Ya.
Started the first time he touched the football on the road, and you have to believe all week long all they've talked about is, okay, going into a hostile environment, we're the visiting team. How do we take control of this ball game early? That's one way right there. No fear, guys, and if they had any, it's probably gone after that run.
So the offense has it 1st and 10.
Ah, vale.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Looking to find a lane, but he can't rein in at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. Nice job there defensively to clamp down because really they've been on their heels this drive.
Agreed, and they really needed that one for confidence, just to feel a little bit better. But I don't know if I would be daunted by them stopping me on one
playbook Steelers.
Well, I could come right back at them.
En ofensivo, Minnesota. La defensa dice, ¿no? Ah, los Steelers. Pitbull. Steelers. Playbook Steelers.
Now they're coming up on play number 8 of this opening drive, but they're looking at a 3rd and long.
Get ready. 1-18.
On 3rd down, Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. They give him 12 yards and a 1st down.
I don't care how many times we see it. I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up.
Ah, dice que él tiene los Patriots y los 49ers.
Oh. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. 1st down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
49ers.
From the red zone now, here's Palmer. 1st down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
It's a tried and true formula, and I don't think it'll change for as long as we play football. If someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete. And the offense readies for play number 10 of this series.
Here we go. Blue 58. Blue 58.
It's Palmer. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line.
Ya lo tengo aquí.
And brought down come, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7.
Okay.
Anytime you call man coverage against
Esto tiene que estar aquí, la que yo busco. A ver si la encuentro.
His ability to run such precise routes and use
Esta.
that big frame that he has, that body against you, it's going to be very difficult to break passes up against him.
Yeah, when you make 9 Pro Bowls in your first 12 years, you might want to give him a little bit more coverage than that.
Yeah, it's not just athletic ability. He's a thinking man's receiver as well.
Throwing again here, Palmer. That's caught at the 3. 6 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it second.
Rodgers, Aaron Rodgers.
One of his advantages as a passer is his height. Sit back in the pocket, fired over the middle. That makes things tougher defensively, doesn't it?
It really does, because your goal is to move the quarterback off his initial spot when he gets his drop back completed. But when you have that type of height, he can stay in there if he's willing to take the hits and just fire over the top, which saves him time and actually completes a play a little bit quicker than it normally does for a quarterback who has to slide and find open space to throw.
Second and goal as the offense looks to try to punch it in. On the ground, this is Johnson. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Not only was that a terrific play, but that loss of yardage they created this close to their own goal line, that gives them a little breathing room now as they move them back.
Yeah, they're breathing fire a little bit right now, aren't they?
A lot of confidence being shown by them at this point of the game.
This opening drive has taken them to the 2, but now they come up on a 3rd and goal.
Let's go.
They'll run it with Johnson.
Oh.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson taking it in from 2 yards out.
Sí, mira la defensa que tenía,
Way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays.
No goal kicker. Oh, man. Oh.
Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away.
Oh.
This will be taken short.
Oh.
Start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Sí. Let's go, man.
Here we go now. Green 90. Green 90. 51. Let's go. Black 58, Royal. Black 58, Royal.
They go play action here on 1st down. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Dayon Buchanan able to get him for a loss of about 3. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out, what's the end result? Quarterback gets hit.
Oh,
Defense in a
man.
good spot. Let's see how the offense responds with a 2nd and 13 now.
Here we go. Green 90. Green. Here we go.
Now Bradford on 2nd down.
Oof.
Hit jarred it loose.
Oh.
It's incomplete. Here's the offense, and when you talk about this offense, you certainly have to talk about all-day AP, Adrian Peterson.
No estoy bien, llevo unos días que no estoy muy católico,
Speed to go the distance. It's the rare combination that you get from one of the great runners of all time in the NFL. 2,000 yards every year is the goal. I never bet against him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, coach.
On 2nd down, now they'll look to convert here on 3rd.
Here we go. Green 90.
3rd and long for Bradford.
Oh.
Pressure will bring him down
Oh.
here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Calais
Oh.
able to
Nefast.
down for a loss of
Nefast.
11
Drive
on the
nefast.
play. And it'll be 4th down. So on 4th down, the Vikings
Oh,
will call
man.
on their punter Jeff Locke to kick it away. Back deep is Jeremy Ross. This is fielded at the 27.
Sí.
12 yards on the return that
Sí.
time. And the Cards will take over 1st and 10. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that again here for the defense. Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has
Oh.
the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, got into a good rhythm. You can see it. So defensively, you're thinking to
Sí.
yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get the advantage back? Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
Oh.
They dial it up this drive.
The Viking, the best. Vale.
Palmer now off the bootleg.
Oh, vaya pase.
Complete. It's John Brown. And he'll be taken down.
Oh, very good, man.
At the 45 in enemy territory.
And another thing that makes a comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back.
Sí.
That makes it a
No
really
un
tough
play
play to
action.
defend. A nice chunk of yardage picked up there.
Let's go, let's go. Blue 95. Blue 95.
Oh.
Now Palmer on 1st down.
Oh, man.
Intercepted. You know, for this Vikings
Oh.
team as they come back out here on offense, I don't know that any group had more of a roller
Oh,
coaster
man,
ride
it's
than the
difficult.
2016
A
season.
stop.
Quarterback change at the beginning, the hot start, and in the cold middle. It was just a tough year for them, wasn't it?
It really was, and when you look at
Cover
how
three.
the season went, you mentioned the roller coaster. A lot of it can come back to the injuries, especially along the offensive line. I think by around October, maybe even early November, I'm surprised
Yeah.
I didn't get a call to go audition to be a left tackle there because they were just down so many guys. So that made it difficult to run the ball and to protect Sam Bradford, their quarterback, and it reflected in their final record.
Green.
Oh.
First carry now for Adrian Peterson.
Oh, man.
Run there on first
Very
down.
good, Adrian Peterson.
2nd and 2.
Brandon, I know you play the fantasy football game, and Adrian Peterson has
Oh.
to be a popular pick for owners. But this year, a tough season for him.
Yeah.
A knee injury early limited him to 72 yards total for the season.
Yeah, early indeed, week 2 on that knee injury. So 72 yards, as you said, for the year. Came back, admirable, hoping to get him into the playoffs, but didn't look like he was ready to return.
One guy I never count out, though, is Adrian Peterson. I expect a monster return in 2017.
Time running out here on the play clock. They come out here in the I. On 2nd down, Peterson. And this time he's not going anywhere. They'll get him down right at the line of scrimmage. The tackle made there by Dayon Buchanan. Back now with Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. 2nd quarter begins with the Vikings holding the football. They're up against a 3rd and 2 to start things out. They'll come out in the pistol. The play clock's running down. Now a whistle. They take a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Espérate.
And they're just a couple of yards shy of a 1st down here on 3rd down. Peterson alone in the backfield. Now Bradford, and he's got Kyle Rudolph. It goes as a gain of 6, and it's a 1st down.
They gave up the completion there.
Oh,
This is
Rudolph.
what the defenses count on.
Para pa. Rudolph. Oh.
First down and 10 now for the offensive group.
No.
Play clock
No.
down. And the play clock becoming an issue, so Mike Zimmer's forced to call a timeout. That's their second, so they'll have one remaining here in this second quarter. We'll be right back. Now the offense lining up first and 10.
Sí, pero no la puedo poner ahora. Porque ya la he triado.
Bradford now from the 50. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
The coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some reps.
Ahí.
When he gets moving,
My coach. Oh. Sí, personal coach.
First down, Bradford.
Cómo le he liado ahí.
And that'll fall incomplete.
The good calls will never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force an incompletion.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down.
Sí, no, espérate, ahora te tengo pillado yo esto. Uf. Ya tenía el pase, tío. Ya tenía el pase.
And I know it seems like we say this a lot in broadcast booths, but a quarterback can hold on to the football too long in these situations. I think he did right there.
Oh, I agree with you totally. Sometimes you have to understand situations. Get rid of the football, save some yardage to make it less to gain for the next down. Instead, he was so hipped on ball security, he held on to it and took a big sack.
Flag.
Whistles and a flag.
Oh, man.
I think we got a jump here. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. Bradford from the gun on third down. And he's able to find Diggs. And he gets this down to the 18.
Oh, man.
For a first down.
He went full scale, loose, flexible, finding a way to catch the ball.
Bam!
A really nice job of adjusting to the ball in the air. Not the most accurate of throws, but able to adjust and make the grab. Offense comes to the line now, first and 10. From the red zone now, Bradford. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. A good first down.
Oh, man.
The screenplay gets him 9.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Back to the ground, Peterson. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They give him 2 yards there as they're set up now with a first and goal.
Now that's the way to do it. Hand it to someone with vision and good footwork and handling a little bit of power, and you find a way to pick up first downs.
So the run gets them the first, and now they operate with a fresh set of downs. They'll run with Peterson. And they'll get down here at about the 5-yard line. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a second and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
Rudolph. Oh man, Santa Claus, Rudolph. Sí, bueno, a ver si le meto el punto. Ah, es verdad que tú vas con el Plus Pirata, José. No, la retransmisión te va antes, ¿no? Por eso te lo digo, que antes sientes la voz que ves el de esto, ¿no? Oh, man. Let's go.
Now it's Ellington to return. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. And the Cardinals getting set to trot out there now. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game that...
Smoking man? ¿Qué dice? ¿Eso qué quiere decir? Me duele la espalda. Llevo unos días que me duele la espalda, tío. Ah, dodo. Smoking dodo, man. Ahora me ha pillado con el dodo en la mano. Oh. Okay. Drinky beer.
They go back to the air here after the INT. And a big loss as he's taken down.
Defense very good.
Joseph forcing his way through there to drop him for a loss of a good 10 yards.
¿Qué dices, José? ¿Tú lo entiendes?
Second down, here's Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
Still 9 yards to go on third down.
Get ready. Blue 58.
Palmer now off the bootleg. Trying to lay one up deep. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
On every offensive coordinator, every play caller sheet, they have about 5 or 6 plays per game that they call shot plays or big plays, and you don't get many opportunities to dial them up, and they just did, and they drop it with a great chance to make a big play. That's going to hurt.
And now a low liner. I think he mishit it.
Oh.
They're pretty woeful there. Just 23 yards on the punt. And the offense will come back onto the field for the first and 10. Now the Minnesota offense set to take over again. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
They come out here in the eye. Second down, Bradford. And he's got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there? Freezing the defense just enough. Swing the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Oh, man.
First down, here's a run with Peterson. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
And that's exactly what you want on a first down run. Pick up 5 yards, bring up 2nd and 5. The defensive line, though, they've got to figure out a way to out-leverage the guys up front because the offensive line is winning at the point of attack.
See if they stay on the ground for second down. Again, we'll see the pistol here. Now a second down throw for Bradford. Steps away to his left and avoids the contact by sliding. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up a 3rd and 1.
Now, how about that play? He took a possible negative and turned it into positive yardage and slid down to avoid taking a big shot. Excellent job getting down and avoiding the big hit.
Sí, los Vikings llevo yo. Pues ahora mismo es que creo que me he tirado, pues ya te lo diré, creo que con el L1 y el cuadrado, L1 y cuadrado.
Defense has to stand tall here, 3rd and 1. They come out with 1 back and 3 tight ends. They needed a yard. That's what he got, and it's going to earn him a new set of downs.
They pick it up on 3rd and 1 on the quarterback sneak, and that's not easily done because there are extra bodies in there on the defensive side, and they're moving forward at the snap.
Yeah, I was certainly expecting a handoff, weren't you?
Yeah, I totally was.
Sí.
I thought they'd go with it back, maybe try and get a lead blocker in front. But as you talk about
difficult.
Games,
Down difficult.
with confidence in their offensive line, they just want to move forward and get it.
So the run moves the chains, and here we go on first down.
Here we go now. Green, 90. Green, 90. 58.
Bradford to throw it this time.
¡Oh! El juego como le he cagado. ¡Hostias! ¿Cómo le he cagado? No llega, no llega. ¿Cómo le he cagado, tío? ¡Oh, man! ¡Oh! ¡Oh! ¡Oh, man! ¡Catástrofe! ¡Oh! ¡Cago en la puta! ¡Ah! Oh. And chips. Food and chips.
And they will line up now for the 2-point try.
All right, now, wide, 18. Wide, 18.
Sí, no, porque cuando le he visto digo, mierda.
Let's go, let's go. See. 19.
Palmer looking to throw.
Oh.
And that is caught for the 2 points. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, You're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good
Oh,
shape.
jumping.
Past the 30. And now out comes Minnesota. And last time, decent field position through the pick six. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Here we go now. 45.
They go play action here on first down.
Hola, hola, hola.
The ball flight and it falls incomplete. It'll be second down. Completion, Charles, gives me a chance to put you on the clock real quick. NFC teams last year that did not make the playoffs that might make a push this coming year.
Well, three that come to mind right away that we thought were going to be in 2016. Minnesota, remember the start they got off to before that didn't work out so well for them. Arizona, we thought they were a lock to be in the playoffs. In fact, many of us called them Super Bowl contenders. And Carolina, the defending NFC champs going into last season, they didn't make it. So I think that all three could return to former glory. I'm going to give you one way off the pace here. You ready?
Let's go.
The Los Angeles Rams. They get the young quarterback going, and that defense continues to live up to expectations. They can make a real strong push in the West.
They've got the D. You're right. They just need the O. Another pistol look here. Looks like the defense in press coverage here. Now a play fake here on first down. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was looking for Adam Thielen there, and that'll bring up second down.
Well, the pressure, the hits, the sacks have been coming at him all game long. I'm frankly surprised that they haven't found a solution yet to create more time for him to throw it or maybe change what they do on offense.
And that's one of the biggest differences in this game and why they're losing right now. Offense looking to avoid a 3rd and long. It's 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Bradford again. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to speed things up here. And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. Again, it's Bradford. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. To return, here comes Marcus Sherrills. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Out come the Vikings. They'll have it first.
No os preocupéis que estoy aquí, que ha venido la...
I agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there, just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The third quarter starts with a run by Peterson, and this one goes nowhere, losing yardage back at the 22. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Now Bradford on second down. He's got the connection over the middle to Diggs. And he's brought down after a good gain. A good pickup there at 22.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So here we go, 1st and 10 now. Bradford on 1st down. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Frosty Rucker in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Second down, Bradford. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down.
Even in today's NFL, when we think of the tight end position now as really a glorified wide receiver, we're still asking a lot of those guys. They have to block as well, and every now and then, they don't come down with the football.
And the offense looks to pick up the first here on 3rd after that incompletion. Third and long for Bradford. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Marcus Golden in there to record another sack, their 6th of the afternoon. Here's Jeff Locke now. On for his 2nd punt. He'd take a repeat of his 1st. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it. Now here's Ross. Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. A look at the offense now here, coming back out on the road for their first possession of the 2nd half. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
Now, how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Give them 22 on that one. And the Cards are going to have a 1st down. And quickly, they get to the line. Caught right side, Jerron Brown. 15 yards through the air and a 1st down. Cool under pressure right there, escaping the pocket and finding what I think was not his primary target.
And some of these guys are just so comfortable getting outside of the pocket that they'll do it on purpose. It doesn't even need to be a breakdown. They move, and they know it affects the defense, because a lot of times you get lost in coverage in the secondary, and I think you're exactly right. Wasn't his primary target. Found a secondary guy who sprang open, probably because of his movement out of the pocket.
They go to Johnson again. And this time not as successful, as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. They'll get nothing out of that one, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. Off the corner, where'd he come from? Well, yeah, I guess he came off the corner, but really nice play.
I like when you're able to pose a question and answer it at the same time. That's exactly where he came from, but it's not something that you normally see. Most of the time, we're thinking about those guys covering pass catchers. In this case, he was a big factor in the run game. No gain. Looks like a nickel set here defensively on 3rd and 2.
Yeah, maybe expecting a throw. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. David Johnson, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Homer looking to throw. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack. And they fail on the try for 2. Now Catanzaro after the touchdown to kick it away. And Charles, this is one of those inexcusable special teams penalties, an out-of-bounds kickoff.
Pressure, pressure, pressure. Sometimes errors occur because of situations.
Here we go. Blue 45. Blue 45.
Now it's AP, Adrian Peterson. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
No gain on that run, and while this team is down, they're not out of it by any stretch of the imagination. Maybe you just have to think about different style of running in order to get this guy going.
They come out here in the eye. Now a second down throw for Bradford. And it's incomplete. He was looking for his tight end there, Kyle Rudolph. And it's third down.
I wouldn't be shocked at all right now if there's a look of surprise on the big fella's face because he had the route that he wanted, running the corner, and usually he's able to use his body and catch the football, but a really nice play by the defenders, able to knock it away.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. Now Bradford, and he's able to find Diggs. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
And fits the exact right word. Over the middle, there's almost always traffic, so anytime you're a receiver in that area, you're not just focused on catching the football. You're wondering where the collision's going to come from, right? Because there's almost always someone there able to concentrate, catch it, and even at...
And it's a fumble. And the defense not able to get it. From a defensive perspective, what's that moment like when you realize the ball is loose?
It is a moment where all concentration goes right to the football. This is something you've talked about in all your preparation for the game. You probably talked about this training camp. Knock the ball free, take it away from the other team, and now you have that chance. There's a little bit of deflation when they end up
looking for his tight end Rudolph, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dayon Buchanan. And the return goes up to his own 17-yard line. So out now come the Cardinals. One receiver right, that's Brown. So after the interception, here's Palmer. And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. It'll be a loss of 10. And it'll bring up second.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
On second down, Palmer, screen play, Johnson. Room here to run. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
I wonder what was going through his mind when he got the play call. He just got sacked on the previous play. He knows they're coming after him again. A little bit of guts to stand in there, take the hit, and successfully complete the screen pass. Really well done.
And he is going to lose yardage here. He lost 2, and it brings up 4.
I love the intelligence the defense just showed there. Read their keys, saw the screen developing, ran to it, and smothered it. What a third down stop by them.
Oh, it's a wobbler here. Here's Sherrills. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense will take over right at the midfield stripe with a 1st and 10. And now out comes Minnesota. Looked like they had something going last drive. Then the interception happened. Will they recover?
The memory they need to keep with them is that they did have something going. They were moving the ball on offense, had a nice sequence going. Don't worry about the other part. You can't get that back. Let's go back to what you were doing well before.
I thought you were going to say they need to have no memory, but remember the good part, forget the bad.
I like that even better.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's second down. Peterson alone in the backfield. Play action for Peterson. Now here's Bradford on the move to his left. That's caught inside the 20. And he gets this one all the way down inside the 20-yard line.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that, have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory. We just saw another example of really good defensive football, which has led to the cushion that they have in this game. Got to him once again, knocked him on the ground, forced an incompletion.
Yeah, they've set the tone. It's one thing to set the tone, another to come in here on the... Throwing again, Bradford on 2nd and 10. This will be caught at about the 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Adam Thielen, an 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings have made this now a one-score game. Now Forbath for the extra point. And it's good. The deficit 6, 20-14. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Cardinal offense now making their way back out onto the field. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course. All right, different topic here. 2018, the Super Bowl, traveling north, far north to Minneapolis. Early predictions for that one. Who you got?
Well, you know, everyone's still waiting in the NFL for a home team to play in its home stadium, right? So could the Vikings be that team? I'll start in the NFC, and I'm going to say no. I think Seattle, starting to get near that maybe last run with their defense. Earl Thomas returns. I like Seattle coming out of the NFC. How about you?
Well, I'm actually going to take a Dallas Cowboys NFC title run. I think that they came so close this year, probably most talented going into next year.
I like that one. Well, in the AFC, I'm going to go with a team that if they improve their defense and their quarterback stays healthy, they could be that team, the Oakland Raiders.
Okay, I'm going dark horse. Cleveland Browns. Let's go.
Hey, from worst to first.
And the Vikings are going to beef up their secondary here. 6 DBs on 3rd. On 3rd down, Palmer. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard line. And a screen only good for 3 that time, and it'll bring up a 4th down.
They dialed up the screen pass on 3rd down, and for a second, it looked like it was all going to come together, and they had a chance to pick up a first down, but the defense got there and finished it off.
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on here to punt it away. Back now at beautiful new U.S. Bank Stadium. It's Cardinal football. They're also out in front of the scoreboard as we get set for the 4th.
Oh, man, it's difficult. End the game. Oh. ¿Qué pasa? ¿Cómo va la cosa?
Here comes the Cardinals punter now, as he's on to kick it away.
Venga. Ese caminito. José, dile que me voy a hacer un drumming de esos como dices tú. Vale, que voy a apretar Start. Smoking, man. One moment. One moment, smoking Rudolph. Yeah. Dodo. Oh. Sí.
Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Let's go, man. Okay.
They start the drive with Peterson. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Tackle made by Marcus Golden. And they have really been able to contain AP, and because of it, they've got the lead here in the fourth.
And they've done a really nice job in this game. A lot of group tackling. Rare that one guy gets him on the ground consistently. They've done an excellent job of containing him in this game.
Second down, Bradford. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Fresh set of downs here. Peterson alone in the backfield. Bradford now to throw on first down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. And now it's second down.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense. But when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, got to feel pretty good as a defense.
On second down, Bradford again. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. It's a 9-yard pickup on the play, and that'll make it 3rd and 1. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bradford. No gain at all on the play there, and that brings up 4th. One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Desperation time. Bradford on 4th down. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The Vikings unable to convert here on 4th. And the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. They begin the drive with Johnson. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. Now Palmer. Fitzgerald bringing it in over the middle. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So another snag for Fitzgerald, who in 2015 became the youngest player at age 32 to hit 1,000 receptions. He's piling up some more.
Well, the way he's playing today, it's almost like he's trying to get a second 1,000 just in one contest. And when they're operating this well and clicking like that, well, that's a big reason why they're winning the game. And that one was knocked away, and I think the defender's going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback. Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver. That would have been a bigger one.
2nd and 10. It's Palmer again. And he comes back with one complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
Let's go. Right, 18, 19, 19.
On 3rd down, Johnson. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
3rd and 2, and they ran the ball for only 1 yard, and everybody's going to scream at the offense. Let's give a lot of credit to the defense on that play. Defensive front out leveraged the offensive line. They got more people to the football. Yeah, they won that battle in a big way, and they're forcing a big decision now by the guys on offense.
And no move to get the offense off the field. They'll stay put on 4th and 1. And on the outside, they're playing press coverage. Here we go with Johnson. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And on 4th down, they're able to convert and move the sticks. So the offense has it 1st and 10. They come out here in the I. They go play action here on 1st down. Blitz coming, and down he goes. A well-designed corner blitz that gets him for a loss of 8 yards.
The game plan for any defense is finding ways to make a quarterback uncomfortable in the pocket. When you bring pressure from all angles, you never know who's going to get home. In this case, the left cornerback, right in the face of him, puts him down.
Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive.
Get ready, blue 58.
Now Palmer to throw on second down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was the intended target, and it'll bring up third down.
In most pass defenses, the guy playing safety has the ability to roam free and try and go to the football. But when you're in man, you've got to cover just like a guy playing out on the corner. Lock up on the receiver and go to the football. That's exactly what he did, batting that one away.
Ninth play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile.
Let's go.
Now Palmer on 3rd and long. And that is incomplete. The tight end Jermaine Gresham, the intended receiver. And now it's 4th down.
There are a good number of coaches at any time they call an in route are really worried about the play because there's so much traffic ordinarily that the ball has to get through to get to the receiver. And on that play, it was batted down.
Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And this one will not work out. It is incomplete. It would have been a long field goal. The fake doesn't work out. Now the Vikings offense works their way back onto the field. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, because no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they've got to get a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense making stands like that.
Yeah, that'll loosen up things a little bit, won't it? Maybe you'll play a little bit better the next time you have the ball.
Here we go now.
A toss play. This is Peterson. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
All right, Brandon, you know me as well as anyone. You know I don't usually advocate abandoning things during a game, but here we are in the second half. I think it's time to change things up. Let the running game go a little bit. Let's get to the passing game, and if you still want to get in the hands of the runner, maybe you swing it to him, throw it to him a little bit, try it that way.
They run again with Peterson. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. The offense certainly looking to score some points, but they also need ball security here late as we get down to the final moments of this one. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. A dump down to McKinnon. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line. Time for a break. We'll come back, see what transpires after this. 1st down and 10 now for the offensive group. Peterson alone in the backfield. He'll get the football here. And he'll get this one down to about the 27. Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Tough day, tough sledding right there, and it's been that way the entire game. Not a whole lot of room to ramble for him.
Yeah, you're right. It's been that way all afternoon. Didn't get a whole lot better there.
Blue 45, blue 45. Green 90.
They'll look to throw. Incomplete. Right side, the tight end Rudolph. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
They get the completed pass, but still have more to go here on 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's able to find Diggs. And he takes it down to the 13 and picks up the first.
Well, we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered, but how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a first down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Marcus Golden in there to drop him as the clock continues to roll. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. That'll leave him with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. He's back to throw. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
One of the best routes, one of the favorite routes of any play caller. He just ran that one. Nice little angle route. That's supposed to be a catch, and usually it is in a running back drop.
Yeah, I mean, he's a running back, but he's got hands. He should have caught it. He'll look to throw. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, that play's a statistic that's going to go on the defensive team stat sheet. Won't necessarily reflect in ours, right, the overall game sheet. But you and I know that they keep count on pressures, hits on quarterbacks, all those things, hoping to increase that throughout the game. And here we are in the fourth quarter, and they got a big one.
Yeah, it's such a close game, a very big one. So down 6, and they know they need this one on fourth down. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. Desperation time. Bradford on fourth down. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And no, it's incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And that should just about put this one in the win column for the Cardinals. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Only one timeout defensively, so this should just be a simple kneel down.
I agree totally. I looked at my time management chart. It says take a knee, victory formation. They just have one timeout left, and that should be all she wrote.
By the way, it's a good thing you can read that because nobody else can.
Not with my...
Now hang on here. Timeout called by the defense. That'll be their third and final stoppage here as we step aside.
Get ready. Blue 95. Blue 95.
On second down, Johnson. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. It's third down, 6 yards to go for the offense. And Palmer gives to Johnson. A road win in the National Football League. Charles, you never take that for
Oh,
granted,
man, very, very good.
No matter where you play.
You take it and you run with it. And
Oh, beautiful, man. Game beautiful.
home facility. No one thinks we can do this. Only people
Oh,
who believe
man.
right here in this room. And then you go on the road, band together, and get it done.
Yeah. Bueno, pues ahí está la cosa, ¿eh? Sí, tío, pero estoy con la manía de perder por un touchdown últimamente. No sé qué me pasa, tío. Entro en el maleficio ese, tío, no hay manera, tío. Sí, no, está bien. Todos los otros partidos que perdió ha sido así, ¿eh? Han sido, mira, han sido el vivo retrato. O sea, así. Mira que el último, tío, pensaba que la había cogido y al final no. ¿Sabes tú? Mira yo, 217. Pues 32. O sea, 10 yardas más que yo y me ha interceptado 2 veces. ¿Quién? ¿El Fer? Joder, qué máquina, tío. A ver. Joder, 20-20. Vaya partidazo, no veas el Fer cómo está, macho. No, el Fer es bueno, tío. El Fer comenzó conmigo a jugar con el 16. Sí, sí, el Fer y yo comencemos juntos con el rollo este de los Madden, tío. Lo conocí, me compré el Madden, él se compró el Madden y nos conocimos a lo poco de tener el Madden. Y mira, y hablando y jugando con él, si fui yo quien le dijo que entrara a la liga.
A ver cómo acaba esto.